Hello. Oh, apparently I unmuted my mic a little while ago. And then I sat here in silence, which is completely normal. That's a normal thing for people to do. I actually just got word that that's incredibly normal. And it's also, if I'm reading this right, that's also pretty regular. Good morning. Good morning. And then the mic gives feedback because I'm the president in Independence Day. And that's how he starts his famous speech about it being Independence Day. Today is not Independence Day. Today is Memorial Day. It's Mem Day. So, I don't have work, so I'm gonna stream some Slop. You know? I just did continue, so we're gonna take a peek at where we were yesterday. I remember the bosses yesterday were really shitty, I think. Hello? Is my shit on? Hang on. I think so. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I just have a different source here that I gotta hide. There we go. I had Discord up from all the Night Rain stuff recently. New room or different lighting? New room. This is the downstairs. We got fish down here somewhere. I don't know if you can see him on the chair back there. This is where I was streaming Hotfix.
Oi!
Oi! So when I did the Hotfix the other day, I just kept everything down here. And I haven't moved it back yet. There's not too much to move, but I am incredibly lazy. How you doing, Reevy? What's up, Verge? How's it going, guys? I'm gonna get started. I think I already re-randomized everything. Yeah, I remember yesterday I was pretty bummed because we had good rando, like, we get good rando luck, and then the worst boss configurations of all time. Too hot, though. Need to turn down the sun. Okay, so we didn't re-randomize, I guess. That's completely fine. Oh, I see here I actually didn't push the button to randomize. That's the problem. What's today? 25th. Okay, so I did, about 20 minutes ago, I did randomize the bosses, the enemies, but not the items. Bank holiday? Yeah, today is Memorial Day in the US. Which means it's a day for me to stream early. Too hot here as well. This is the big, like, start of summer holiday here, where people usually go, you know, to the beach and grill up some burgers and a lot of outdoor activities and stuff. It's like the first one of the season. This is usually also the holiday that everyone opens up their pools and stuff. And, it has been raining for like 3 fucking straight days, and it's gonna rain all weekend. Yeah, today's Memorial Day. And I like it because it means I don't have to do my job. Instead, Slop can be my job. Can you believe it? Here's the 16th of this month. Interesting. Alright, we got Pitchfork start. Yo, we got the best weapon immediately. The Guardian Tail. None of this shit looks good. I hate it all. Bandit's pretty good. It's heavy, but... I guess we'll go Bandit. I'm not gonna turn down... I'm not gonna turn down a free... good hammer. We might also be able to get some, might be able to get some good, what's it called? Some good twinkling. Veterans Day is on October or November, if you recall. I forget when Veterans Day is here. I forget, like, every holiday. And that would be more of an issue, because I do have a team that I manage at work. But, HR literally stopped sending us the, like, hey, here are the days off this year. Here's the schedule of the days off. Okay, I thought I heard Smo. Okay, Ornstein and Smo. They literally stopped sending that in, like, 2022. So I created a thing in Slack just to have all year to be like, here's all of the holidays. I think we want to not grab the shield for now. We'll keep that for Gwyn. I don't think it's the best shield for Gwyn, but it's a shield for Gwyn. They're trying to hint that you shouldn't have days off. Honestly, that's kind of my suspicion. It's either that or HR doesn't email me, which is also my suspicion. I have had a habit of needing to talk to HR about stuff. Not like anything major, not like earth-shattering or anything. But reaching out to them and then just never hearing back. Still here. Did my shit go down or anything? Everything looks good on my side. Bing, 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 bing. I think I'm still here. Am I? Did I get raptured? Did I get raptured and go to heaven? And heaven is me playing Dark Souls Slop. Oh, that's, yeah, HR's response. What a cool set of enemies here. Holy shit! Did you see that? That guy got fucking yeeted. Did you guys see that? I'm really glad we didn't pick up that other shield. Alright, chat. Settle in. It's gonna be a long one. Carlos Santana. Famously, this was Carlos Santana who said this. He said, well, it's a hot one. Which is my favorite. Carlos Santana. Ism. Well, this is going to be a slow one. Sometimes you gotta check. Honestly, it might be faster to just do this. For the longest time, I thought that like Rob Thomas of Matchbox 20 or whatever, I thought it was a Matchbox 20 song, and that he was like, you know who I need to get for this shit? I need to like pull my strings. Wait, can I even go back and get the weapon? I think I can, right? I think I'm going the right way. Since I'm walking, yeah, okay. For a second I thought I was going back to the well. Oh my god, dude, it's so far away. Yeet. It blew my fucking mind when I was like, wait, that's a Carlos Santana song? And he's like, get me Rob Thomas immediately. That's fucking crazy. Alright. Hooray, we're slightly less heavy. You had to do that because you couldn't see it. That shit was nuts. Very interesting that y'all don't have many church holidays. We do have church holidays, it's just we live in a capitalist hellscape where there's ostensibly supposed to be separation of church and state, but the way that ends up in actuality is the government gets to decide that something isn't, like, Christian enough, and they can, like, outlaw it, instead of it being like, oh, you get these important religious days off, you get to not go to work. They're like, no, you still have to work. And we will like use religion to discriminate against other people. But you don't get days off. Yeah, just have Christmas and New Year's Day off. So New Year's isn't a church thing here. But yeah, Christmas. So like Easter, I think Easter's a big one, at least in like Germany, I think. Easter and Ascension Thursday and all of that shit, like the actual important Catholic holidays, we don't get that shit off. It's like if you work at like a Catholic organization, maybe? I'm not really sure. Like my older brother works for a Catholic university. So I think he gets those days off, but that's a little different. Yo, what's up, Randomsome? Randomsome, you missed it yesterday. I was thinking of you. Forget which merchant had it, but immediately had the best ring in the game. The origin of New Year's Day is the christening of Jesus. Oh no, so I'm not arguing that it's probably a religious thing. I'm just saying here that is not it at all. We're like such a fake country and a fake religious country that we we don't even look at it that way. I did use it. I think I did use it. You started a coven? Hell yeah. I don't want to fuck with that little corner. I do not think that is worth it. Also don't want to fuck with this dragon butt. I think we should be able to get by. It's not that well known. Most places colloquially lost the meaning. I mean, yeah, at the same time, like with Christmas, we could also get into like the whole pagan aspects, you know? And be like, yeah, I mean, originally it was a pagan holiday that Catholics sort of just stole. Okay, I do want that soul. Yeah, wouldn't consider Christmas a church thing anymore. That's the other thing, too, is like, if religion was really important, the way that it, like, dictates everything in politics currently in the US, if it was really like that, I can probably bait him out if this doesn't kill him, and I just don't want to fuck with this clan. Wait, I do have a shield here. If that were the case, Easter would be the most important holiday. Like, we would treat Easter the way that people treat Christmas, and we just don't. Which, as someone who is, like, very much so left the church, I find that very funny.
Come back soon. Smith.
Plenty of countries where Christianity isn't a notable part of the citizens still have off. That makes sense, yeah. Churchified to honor John the Baptist. No one actually celebrates it. Is that? Yeah, it's so interesting. That's what like is so infuriating about like the current like Christo fascist turn that America has taken. Just on its face, and it's like, you guys are so fucking corny, and you don't even like, you're not even really Christian, you fuckers. They're just like, wait, we can take this and use it to start a holy war, but we won't call it a holy war. Yo, what's up, Cosmic? It's funny how much more like, I guess I'll say serious. Ostensibly, it's my stream, so I feel like nothing is ever serious. But it is funny how much more like actual conversation like this has started when I've done my early morning streams versus like when it's after work and I'm like exhausted and just like slow. But yeah, it's I guess really American to think like we get more military holidays than we get religious holidays. That's like the most American you can be, I think. Chat, I don't think I've ever gotten a drop from a Vagrant. I've killed so many Vagrants in this run. It definitely startles the Dark Souls 1 enemies. It did really make the enemies want to kill the run yesterday. Banana coffee #1 versus banana... Yeah, exactly. Now, to be fair, I'm not that much of a degenerate when it comes to the Wawa banana coffee. I only have one. I only have one a day. Is the one that I have a day a 24-ounce cup? Yes. Do I drink it throughout the entire day, making it essentially 4 cups of banana cup coffee? Yes. But by American sensibilities, that is 1 cup of coffee. You're exaggerating. No, it's bad. I haven't had the banana coffee in a couple of days, actually. I should get back to it. I am very sad. Apparently they have a blueberry coffee that comes out after the banana bread one, which I know will probably be good, but I'm not going to like it as much. And I will probably just, like, be less degen about drinking it. Soy-flavored coffee? Hell yeah. That sounds like it would be an insult, like, many years ago. I'm just going right to Taurus. We got some pretty good defense and poise. So I think we should be able to take on whatever Taurus is going to be. It's so funny that soy was like such a culture shock thing for the fucking right wing. The fucking losers. They love to be like, oh, you liberals are always so triggered by everything. And then you're like, I think I'm gonna have like a soy-based milk instead of like from a cow. And they're like, ah! Can't fucking handle it, lose their goddamn minds. Whoop. I can't tell if Havel's still following me, so I'm gonna assume he is. Maybe he never followed me. What is that, a gargle? Chat, should we have a Gamba? Alright, I don't like this guy. I don't like the look this guy's giving me. Whee! Do these things do physical damage? I never really thought about the damage that these guys do in, like, in actuality. They do be doing damage. Yeah, we're gonna do a Gamba. I've activated Barricade out of Lurk with the Gamba. We'll do the classic. We'll do the Will I PB this stream. It's already looking like we're gonna hit 2 bosses here potentially. Same, yeah, there's always dumb shit like that, Cosmic. Tempting to grab that, but I will not. It also just goes to show how fucking stupid. They're like, oh, they're trying to feminize us masculine alphas or whatever, and it's like, I have trans friends. Do you know how expensive estrogen is? Do you think that they would really be given... It's like the old like myth of like, they're putting drugs in the Halloween candy. It's like, no, they're doing drugs. They are spending their money on expensive drugs to not just give out to children. yeah, exactly. Yeah, if you believe hard enough, you'll save some money. I'm kind of surprised just with how everything has been the past several years that, like, it hasn't been like the Trump administration has outlawed soy. Don't hit the tail. Armor, a little bit goated with it. You fucker. Yeah, dude, the armor definitely saved my ass here. All that for 3,000 souls. Pretty crazy. Oh, that's a scary thing to pop out. We never got any Titanite, Twinkling Titanite, right? But yeah, how's everyone doing? Happy Monday. If you're at work, I'm sorry. Alright, we got a rock worm, we got a plant. Frostwab, thank you for the 21 TikTok roses. Matthew Diaz, you could learn a thing or two from Frostwab. No, I'm just kidding. You're at work, you get off at 6? Nice. Hopefully 6 is soon. It is 8 a.m. here. So hopefully you don't have to work for too long. How you doing, Matthew? Holy shit. Okay, we're not going this way. This worm... I never have to fight this worm outside of the context that it's in. Thank you. Thank you for the GG, Frostwad. That was almost timed very hilariously. Let's just go to Andre now. This worm. Composed by a professional songwriter. Interesting. Santana just recorded it. That's wild. The music industry is wild. I don't know what this guy is. I don't know what this hovel is, so I'm scared of him. Chillin'? Hell yeah. You have no concerts this week until Saturday? Who are you seeing on Saturday? You remember that the song had some funkiness with it, but not being a Santana song, technically? Yeah, that makes sense. Just mustard. But yeah, chat, we got a prediction going over on Twitch. We're like PB this stream. We're 2 bosses in. We haven't checked any of the other bosses. We're making our way to Andre. This thing's going to drop us Twinkling. I'm in good shape with that. We're not going to get any horrible fucking bosses this time. Yo, hell yeah, you saw Steel Samurai last week. Is that your first time seeing Steel Samurai? That can't be, right? You've been to MagFest. You've worked MagFest. I'm sure you've seen Steel Samurai before. But yeah, Steel Samurai is always a great time. No, like 4 times, hell yeah. I need to, when I get my new PC, I need to come up with a good way to actually like have TikTok chat up. Yeah, Matthew, this is a, you were confused by the build. Yeah, this is just how I like to play Dark Souls, with the worst fucking armor of all time. The worst armor combination that does very little for me. I'm glad that this isn't like a Drake or something blocking my way here. Who are you seeing in August, Jimin? I used to be like all about going to every concert as much as I could, and I still like going to shows. But I have not. I don't know if it's just from all of the touring and shit that I've done in my life, all of the shows that I've played, all of the shows that I've gone to for like, you know, friends bands and stuff, but I don't really have anything concert-wise lined up. Oi! Oi! Sepultura for their supposed final concert here. Going to a festival? Hell yeah. He's got a lot of expensive humanity that I will not buy right now. Jesus, Andre. Yo, he's got Homeward Bones. He's got some homeward bones. He's got the Calamity Ring. I don't think that necessarily takes it out of the pool, but Holy Robe will help us be lighter. The only thing is this armor's kind of doing work for us. So we might hold on to the armor. Let's level up a little bit. We got Homeward Bones, so... Andre having a ton of Homeward Bones is actually really, really sick. Alright, let's level up our dex. Well, maybe we try and go to 30 vit as soon as possible, because we got a lot of souls here. I really hate... holy shit. Bob, I don't know why Twitch didn't play the alert. Boop beep 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 boop beep beep boop beep beep. Bob, holy shit, thank you for the 48 months, holy shit. That's almost a year. Thanks so much, buddy. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Hope you have off today. Let's see. I think I want to just start leveling up dex a little bit. In case, because we're going to have to probably switch weapons soon. I think we might be able to buy one of those souls as well. Also, let me update the old health bar here. We bought tickets pretty much just for the first support band. Napalm Death concert. I think I saw some folks here were just seeing Napalm Death. Finally, a restaurant that is closed on holidays. Hell yeah! Did you get a new job? Should be lol. You just love the supporting band so much. Okay, so he doesn't really have any good. He doesn't have any good. No good weapons, but Orthodox goes fucking hard. Hell yeah. Yeah, I think there was just a big, like, hardcore or, like, grindcore or whatever version of extremely heavy music. I think there was just a big festival in Baltimore. Yo, what's up, Zephyr? Yep. Back to the slop. Maybe let's check Butterfly. We can probably see from here. We got a big skelly. I think we can bait him out and just maybe get him to fall. Almost got me to fall, dude. God, I hate them so much, dude, and we're not doing that much damage against him. Okay, so it's small there. Whatever's there, unless we were outside of, like, its rendering distance. Yeah, maybe it was Maryland Death Fest. A bunch of my friends who were in, like, grindcore bands and shit were there. I've been pretty good. Fish is doing really well. Just taking her easy. Been playing some Dark Souls Slop, which is always fun. Wild having the skeleton somewhere you can actually see it. Yeah, Zephyr, and every time I see it, I'm even more afraid than I would be in the Tomb of Giants. Because those guys fucking suck. Especially in Permadeath. Alright, that room is significantly less shitty. There is a Dark Wraith in there, but... I don't think I've heard of that band. I'm pretty out of the loop. Oh good, another one of those, a Dragon Butt. I think we can probably just avoid all of these fuckers and not aggro them. How have you been? It's good to see you. Manager at Honeygrow. Fuck yeah. That's awesome. Honeygrow is great. I've only been a couple of times, but I'm really glad to hear that. Congratulations. Well deserved. I imagine that's also just a better working environment. Where if you just, like, want to eat at work, you can actually have good options. What is that? It's Pinwheel, and I'm scared. I guess we do have Homeward Bones, though. I mean, Homeward Bones don't really help in this situation, but I think we just be smart. Like Deathfest. Where'd you go, motherfucker? Genuinely horrifying. If I had a heart rate monitor on right now, I feel like it would be pretty elevated. Dude, there were so many of them there. Holy fuck. Alright, 3 bosses down. Pinwheel is very scary. We're not picking up what he dropped. You've only been here 3 streams ever? Well, thank you for being here for 3 streams, Kestrel. I appreciate it. Oh, need the frame rate to determine the heart rate? Yeah. Had the clip button ready to press. I appreciate it, Reeve. Going back to school next month? Fuck yes. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear you're killing it. Okay, I think we're pretty good on dexterity now. Do we have any other pocket souls? Chad, we still got the prediction going. We only got 2 more bosses left until we PB. Things are looking tentatively promising. We're in pretty good shape right now. You could win so many channel points by simply clicking the yes button and putting all your channel points on it. You just reflexively vote no? That's totally fair and understandable. You think you lost both bets last stream? Going for your bachelor's in cybersecurity? That's a good thing to go for. It is a very stressful thing, but it's one of those things that I wish I focused on a little more in college when I went. I remember being like, cybersecurity? That sounds a little too stressful for my liking. I will do other aspects. I will just do, you know, like networking and all the aspects of cybersecurity that come with that. But the fucking problem is, in the industry, you're just gonna have to do the shit anyway. You're gonna be stressed about fucking cybersecurity anyway, so you might as well be really, like, smart about it. And that is a very needed thing all the time, and I think you can make some really good money with it. I should also look into, like, taking cybersecurity classes, because it's literally the thing where I was like, well, that's going to be really stressful if I get a job in that field. And then I got a job in the field on another side of it, and I just have to do that shit anyway. So it's like, I don't want to go into this, like, this gunfight. I'm going to, like, stay away from that as much as I can. I'm going to stay away from the gunfight. I'm not going to put on this bulletproof vest because I don't want to go to the gunfight. And then you end up in the gunfight anyway, and you're like, well, fuck. I probably should have gotten the training for the gunfight. That's what you did with chemistry. Yeah, we've turned the Earth into a whole gunfight. That's also true. Yeah, why not pile it on? Yeah, exactly. You were forged in the stress, so it's fine. No, that's really awesome, though. That is also something I should look into. I put in a job application for a place that I've also had a job application for in the past, and I got through several rounds of interviews with them, and then didn't even get like a, hey, we went with someone else thing. It was just kind of like, I checked their website, and it was like, we have filled this position. I'm like, well, sick. I reapplied for another job at that place, and I would probably, the main reason I would like to get that, I don't even think anything's going to come of it. They'll probably just close, like, it'll be like every other job application that I've put in the past several years, where it's just like, you don't hear anything, and then you check, and it's like, oh, this position is no longer available. But I think I would get free classes with the job that I applied for, so I would definitely look into cybersecurity if that were the case. Yeah, Cosmic, it's really fucked up. It's, like, extremely fucking bleak. Because it takes so much energy, especially for me, and especially with my ADHD and shit. It takes so much energy for me to, like, submit just, like, a job application or, like, work on a resume or something. It's, like, a whole thing. It's, like, a stress of the past 12 years that I finally, like, have been able to, like, overcome a little bit. And then it just is, like, oh yeah, this isn't an actual fucking posting. Oh yeah, nice, Bob. I don't know too much about University of Phoenix. I've seen commercials of it. I'm always a little wary of places like that just because of my time at ITT Tech. But I imagine with how everything went with that, places are a little bit more legit. I think I just saw a ghost attacking me. Maybe I'm seeing things, but I think sometimes ghosts don't render particularly well in this randomizer. But I think the nice thing about that is that, like you said, it's work-life oriented. So you can kind of make your own schedule. It's a lot easier than, like, having to go to a campus or something. Yeah, that sounds way, way better. And it's the kind of thing where it's like, if I went to ITT Tech now, even though it was a scam, it would have been way more of an affordable scam. The problem is the nature of the scam was that when we were seniors, I got accepted into ITT Tech, and they were just like, okay, here's how you can go here. Here's the most predatory possible options to where literally, like, most of your paycheck for your entire first, like, 5 years working is just going to go back to these student loans. Which is, like, why they shut down completely. I'm sure that's less of a thing with University of Phoenix. I met someone at a show the other day, said their nonprofit was hiring. Hell yeah.
And here, take...
Guys, who do you think Sif is going to be? But hell yeah. The other thing about it, too, is it's like, if you get, like, the skills that you can learn from, for, like, cybersecurity and stuff, and you can get a job in it, it really doesn't matter where you've gone, you know? That shit's so important. But yeah, I imagine since, like, all the ITT Tech shit went down the way that it did, and was so publicly happened, I feel like that it makes it almost impossible for something like that to ever exist again. Healing 101. Oh, hey. I saw you in the most recent Illusory Wall video, Pisaka. Yeah, for sure. Alright, let's see. Florida Public Universities, yeah, for sure. You again. Oh, I think he actually works now. It's so hard to see what he's doing. Nervous. Come on, I dodged that, Miyazaki. I don't know what that attack is. I don't know where I am. Okay, hitbox detection. Humanity does, in fact, heal you. It also... It also gives you some defense. I don't know where the fuck his hitbox is, dude. Syphilis discharge is always very funny. Chat, I'm so fucking scared. Oh my god, dude. Holy fucking shit. That was so fucking scary, chat. I had a divine blessing in case I needed it. But yeah, so humanity heals you, which is really good. It takes a lot longer. It's not as viable to do in a fight because the animation takes a whole lot longer than just using an Estus. But it heals you and it gives you more defense. So if I have Homeward Bones, I'm trying to pop them as much as I can, just so I get a little more defense. So it was a good move that we didn't get the lighter armor, because I think that saved us there. Believers, we got one boss to kill. Well, 2 bosses left, but we've killed a lot of bosses so far. We got 30 vit. Do not let my pursuit of trinkets blind me. Don't mess it up. Okay, where do we want to go now? Humanity is just life gems. Life gems have the thing where they don't do a huge burst of healing. Humanity just immediately fully heals you no matter how much HP you have. Life gems, I think, only do like a certain amount, and they slowly regenerate you. But the animation is very similar to life gems, yes. I don't know if life gems give you more defense at all while you're doing it. I don't think they do. I'm not as familiar with Dark Souls 2. I do like life gems, though. God, dude, that noise is so scary. I'm gonna have to come back here with fire bombs, man. Yeah, you can like get 3 stacked at the same time if you keep popping them. That's true, yeah, and then you regen a lot faster. I do like the life gem system. Chad, I think we gotta go to Blighttown. Last call for bets, chat. Last call for the Gamba. We're making our way to two bosses. Quaylag's scary, but we can usually warp away. Dude, killing Ceaseless Discharge. I feel like every time I've killed Ceaseless has been in Sif's arena. Maybe in the Asylum, but I don't really need these souls too much. Oh yeah, that makes sense, Reevy. So they just replenish HP, healing rate is fixed, and the length of time changes for each one you pop. So with the life gems, do they just always heal you to full? I imagine that it caps off somewhere, depending on the size of the life gem. Fixed for a certain time, hell yeah. I don't know what that does. Does that just poison you? I don't need to find out. Okay, so I do have enough strength to use my shield now, at least. Larger ones heal for longer. Fix for a certain time. Okay. Time makes sense. I also think I want to put on the Divine Blessing. We never bought the purple clump, but I don't know if that'll matter. Whoops. Whoa! I didn't know that these guys hit that hard. Thank you for the goat, Frostwad. I should probably look into what any of the TikTok shit means. Dark Souls 2, you would always have max Estus and only use life gems. That makes sense. Life gems are pretty sick. I remember hating life gems when I first used them. But I actually like them quite a bit. How is Fish? Fish is unbothered and sleeping because he got enough food today. I say that like we don't feed him more than he could ever actually need. He's just very dramatic and very food motivated. I don't want this thing coming after me later. Big sleeping. Yeah, he's not standing on my head and meowing at me to give him food. Chat, yesterday Fish was like going fucking crazy trying to wake me up. He like started at like 1:30 in the morning. I gave him like a little bit of food to like hold him over until the morning. Oh, I don't want to be near that bone pillar. I'm afraid of the humanity sprite, but I think I'll be okay. Alright, and there's a little demon there. Can I get to the elevator from here? The thing from here? I think I can. I don't trust that one bit. Oh. I need to stop looking at chat for a second. Get fucked. Fuck you. How did that even still hit me, dude? I take issue with that, Miyazaki. Without constant poison. I wouldn't say it's like peaceful, but it is weirdly way more chill in Blighttown than it is in Undead Burg here. I am gonna take some poison here. I just want to see what... That I don't have like a vagrant down here that's just gonna fucking shotgun my ass. What is that? Okay, it looks like a dog. Well, there's the vagrant. Of course. Is there like an item here? I don't know what that glowing is. I feel like that effect rendered really weird. Oh, that's a DLC dog, dude. I want nothing to do with that DLC dog. Oh, I almost fucking landed on him. Yo, what's up, QQ? He's got a guardian soul. He's got Smo's hammer, which we could downgrade. It's heavy, though. That guardian soul is tempting. I need to kill the vagrant. Fuck you. How's it going, QQ? How's everything going with the eye doctor? Alright, we got a butterfly over there. That's not that's not ideal. I think we can avoid aggroing it. Yeah, so here's the poison. Another vagrant. What the fuck? Oh, good. It's just what I need. Just what I needed. I don't know if we outrun this guy or we fight him. I think we fight him. I heard another enemy. Come on, dude. Not like this, brother. Safe. I think I got double hit there, dude. That sounded like it was a double hit. Oh my god, man. Fuck. Oh well. Ah, that sucks. That one sucked. Ah, fuck it. Here's the thing. Who cares? Let's roll it again.
You were close.
We fought so hard. We had decent levels. That was just weird placement. So like with the Taurus demon, I didn't. He can track me pretty good, and I'm running through the mud, and he doesn't have to worry about that. So it was very likely he could have hit me, and I was really afraid of that moonlight butterfly. Chat, I think I need to run the ads on Twitch, so I'm gonna re-randomize and get started on a new run. You won't miss anything. I won't start the run until the ads are over. But yeah, I'll be right back, and I'm just gonna be yapping. Yeah, I at one point it looked like I was supposed to stagger him as well, but it did not work out that way. And that other fucking thing, like, it's like, that was so scary because it's like I knew I could tank most of the hits from the Taurus Demon and stagger him, but I didn't know if that guy would do like a jump attack and hit me. Yo button. Alright, re-randomize. It was a good run. Could have gone further, but... A fateful run. Okay, it looks like everything should be randomized again. All right. This run for sure. This one's for all the believers. All right, what are we starting with this time? I don't like how heavy that'll be, but this actually might be okay. That might be okay. It might be the only option. Hunter, I mean, it's the same armor and we're heavy as shit. I think Warrior might be better. What's the other one? Hunter? They got the same VIT. This one has more endurance. I think that's Katarina armor, right? I think the Katarina armor is going to be better than this. All right, chat. We're gonna play this one a little differently, I think. I think we're gonna start with the dagger and see how far we can get, and then come back for the Fury Sword. Having the Fury Sword in the back pocket is pretty good, I think. I mean, it depends on who the first boss is. This might be a mistake, dude. Look at this hairline. Yike. Go with gray. Alright, the ads are just about done. An unfortunate circumstance. Alright, ad break should be done. We went with a build that has a shield replaced with the Quelaag Fury Sword and a dagger. So I think what I'm going to do is start with the dagger, get through Asylum, and then come back for the Fury Sword later. Do a little bit of looting. Especially with the Iron Golem starting. So Ceaseless is actually very scary now. So that should be the Fury Sword. We have a rat. But yeah, it'll be nice to be able to talk to Petrus right away. I'm always punching by accident. Regrettably. Dude, it's always one of these fucking things. Oh, dude, I was just mashing. I almost... Let's open up this door. Let's open the door, get on the floor. Everyone rock the dinosaur. How you doing, Button? It's good to see you, by the way. I wasn't sure if you were getting hit by ads, so I didn't, like, fully say hello. Really good enemy to have to fight with a dagger here. Oh, good! Okay, nice. We can at least backstab. Getting phone calls from customer services. Oh, you know what we forgot to do last time, too, is trying to do the frame dupe. This is a little rough, man. I am getting better at fat rolling, though. Golem's hitboxes are so fucking weird. This fight would be trivial with the Fury Sword. Don't throw me out of bounds or kill me. Okay, it's fine. I keep thinking he's staggering, and he's not. I feel like the arc on this is like missing the ankle. Oh, I gotta lock in. Not getting to stagger him is wild. It's okay, guys. We got the Demon Tower music playing. Jesus Christ. Can he, like, break out of that if it takes too long? I guess he can, right? Come back later in 2 bosses fight? Yeah, just make him fall down the pit. Half expecting my fucking weapon to, break during this fight. Whew. That was slightly longer than my normal asylum, or my my normal Iron Golem fights in the speedrun. All right, well that was way more stressful than it needed to be, I think. Motherfucker. Okay, we're still... We're still not fat rolling. Only. One Elizabeth mushroom. Let's do 13-13. Doing an early game Endurance level up. A rare only early game endurance. Don't give me something heavy, you fucker. Give me a better weapon. Give me a good weapon. Give me a good weapon. All right, that's fine. That can be used to purchase a good weapon, which surely you are selling. Very well.
No.
No. All right, I'll take that. So on the one hand, really good to get early black fire bombs. The other hand, Petrus does disappear for a while. With his quest line, oh, he's only selling 5. Well, 5 is better than nothing. Before I go to the graveyard, I do want to level up. The shield is so obnoxious. I don't think it's super heavy, but it's not light. We're just going fast and loose with the stats today. Ugh. Chat, what did everyone have for breakfast today? You get some grits. I'm gonna have some grits later. So I'm the oldest man. You had porridge? You know, I don't really know the difference specifically between oatmeal and porridge. But I think my rice cooker has a setting for each. What's up, Frex? Making pancakes? Hell yeah. Making pancakes, making pancakes. Gonna have pancakes? Hell yeah. Yogurt and assorted nuts, hell yeah. I also got some Cheerios. Indictment. How did that hit me at all? Oh, I don't... Orange Sharing is insane. Oh, I forgot. God fucking damn it, dude. I forgot I was on no. I fumbled that one a little bit. You can't tell any of the keys apart. Yeah, so if you look, the one that's like right next to my right foot there is the crest key. That's for the DLC. Then there's the crest of Artorias. Then I think there's the depths key, which has a D next to it, which is a little more visible when you actually have it. And then the one to the right of that is the key to the seal. I should eat instead of just drinking a pot of coffee. I should do the same. But I will not. I love to fight the Iron Golem for a solid 5 straight minutes just to die in the fucking graveyard because I don't have a weapon that I can use. I definitely could have gotten away there if I used the dark sign, but the problem was I forgot that it was on no. If I had it on yes, or I was able to use it instantly, I would have gotten away from that. And then we could have used some of those souls, but whatever. It's always tempting to be able to loot right away, but... I got a good feeling about this one, chat. Oh, that's a good start. Maybe we can do the opposite this time. The battle axe is good to have. Ooh, that's tempting too. Wanderer stats. Pyromancer's good but heavy. Dude, everything has this fucking thing. I think we're going with this. Because we can leave the battle axe there and just know that we have it and try and get Titanite in the meantime. Because if we can level that up, it'll be really good. Does anyone remember which hand the hammer was in? I think it was the left hand? Can someone fact check that? Can someone rewind like 2 seconds on Twitch and see? Or on YouTube, I guess. Can't do that? Yeah, I don't think that works on mobile. Joke's on you. I want to say that this is the hammer. Fuck! Oh wait, no, that's what I wanted. I think. Yeah, we wanted to start with this. Okay. I think I was getting outskilled by a regular hollow. That's nothing new. What was downstairs? The Taurus demon? I guess we can go and rest. Yeah, we wanted to leave the battle axe. That's... I think in my head, I had it backwards. And I think while I was fighting the hollow, my brain was like, you don't want to pick up the blacksmith hammer. So I was trying to pick up the... I thought this was the axe, and I got excited. And then I was like, fuck, wait, I didn't want to pick that up. And then I remembered the whole strategy is to leave the axe here. Yo, check out this cool dance I'm doing. Pretty good dance. It fits really well with this song, I think. Chad, I'm beginning to think this challenge is hard as AF. I think we're at 106.7 right now. What challenge? Okay, bye, I guess. Ah, goddamn. I was trying to do the plunge attack and hit the, Come on, dude. What? Dude, fucking heavy roll is so obnoxious. Because it's like, if I was spamming there to try and roll out of the attack, I think I was going to get hit there no matter what. Because you have to time your fat roll. Need the tummy protection? That was, like, fully my fault, but Jesus fucking Christ, man. That's gonna be a mercy kill, I'm sure. That was a very cursed seed. Yo, what's up, Pajo? How you doing? The slop is slopping today. We had a good run earlier. We could have PB'd. I think I did everything there. Let's go ahead and... That's like 2 for 2 on the Taurus Demon versus me today. I don't like that. I'm glad we killed Pinwheel. No. So it doesn't have less iframes. It does move you less. You get less distance when you roll. And more importantly, the thing that's really annoying with it is it feels like, at least in Remastered, I don't know how it is on Prepare to Die. This song is extremely obnoxious. I'm going to skip it. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm like trying to talk. It's like, bram, 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 bram. Like, thank you. Good. Jesus Christ. It feels like you get stored rolls a lot more, where you're queuing up to roll, and then you try doing something else, but it's already locked you into that roll. So with the way that I was getting attacked by the Taurus Demon there, if I tried like spam rolling away, it was very likely that I was just gonna fucking die anyway. And like, I think what I've learned from this challenge with fat rolling is that you want to kind of, with the animation being the way that it is, where it starts off so much slower, you still get the iframes at the exact same time as your normal roll, but it feels like it would be different. Like, it feels like, since you don't go as far, that you need to like alter your timing with the roll, but you don't. You have to roll the exact same way that you would if you were light rolling, and it just looks really weird, so you have to like think of it differently. Your boss went on maternity leave and forgot to renew your credentials. 2 hours to kill because your credentials expired? Hell yeah. Hey, this is a much better start. I want to keep the parrying dagger in case we get in case we get Havel's Great Shield. I think we know we're going to be starting with this. It's a good weapon to start with. That's like my favorite starting weapon. It's expensive to upgrade. And it always feels like anytime I upgrade a weapon and I get close to a PB, it's like a surefire way for me to just die to some bullshit. The more time invested. Hello. Oh. You gonna have some grits? What's that? Oh, that's smart. Yeah, I'll take some. Yeah. Gonna have some heated up crab rangoon, chat. Yo, what's up, LBC? How you doing? So yeah, I want to keep the parrying dagger in case. What could you go for, QQ? Biscuits and sausage gravy? Hell yeah. Chat, you know what I think my problem today is with Slop? I'm using too much strategy. I need to just say fuck it, we ball. Top 5 foods for you. That shit is really good. I'm trying to play like 4-dimensional chess but I'm also a fucking dumbass. That's why I'm getting fucked up by this rat. That's doing 2 damage each time. Crappy frozen pancakes? Hell yeah. Went to a grocery store outlet yesterday. And I'm pretty sure they had like 2 for $1 individually wrapped Eggos, which was very fucking weird. That place was very weird, but it was cool. Got a lot of good shit on sale. Brown sugar and oatmeal. Insane biscuits and sausage gravy up this random diner in the White Mountains in New Hampshire. That sounds really fucking good. Centipede Demon, I would like to have full HP for. Fucking sucks, but it helps it keep you less fat. I need to unlock oatmeal. I have a good rice cooker that cooks oatmeal really well, but I have not been able to stomach it. At the beginning of the year, I was eating it a lot. But I don't know, like, I need, like, a good recipe for something. I tried making overnight oats the other day, and they turned out so fucking bad. You put bananas in oatmeal? I should try that. I do really like bananas. I'm gonna kill all these guys. I guess we can also try and kill the dragon butt. I don't think killing the dragon butt here gets me enough souls to make it worth it. This song is called Die Anywhere Else. It's very fitting for this fucking challenge. Texture of bananas helps a lot. Overnight oats was a big fail for texture for you. I definitely feel that. There's like the ones that you can get that are like pre-packaged and all of that and pretty tasty, and you can just kind of drink them, and I can get by with the texture by drinking it, but so apparently opening this door is very dependent on a setup that I was not aware of. Oh, I should not have dove into that. There we go. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Banana smoothies with peanut butter and chocolate powder. I do like a breakfast smoothie. I haven't made them in a while, but I have a nice food processor that I should start doing that with. So much of it for me is just like ADHD winning out. You can't do breakfast smoothies? Which protein powder do you use, Random Sim? I've been using the same protein powder for years, and then like a report came out that's just like, oh yeah, this is like obnoxious. You just eat lots of meat. The older I get, the less I can do like breakfast meats. Venison and chicken and pork. Yeah, like I used to love eating like bacon or like pork roll or something. That shit fucks me up now. It's a really obnoxious enemy to have right away. Kind of makes this bonfire less appealing. Get fucked, nerd. Is anything coming after me? Alright, we got a tree. Good, we got another enemy that can just fucking snipe me from across the map up here. Very good. And a ghost which can't fall off the aqueduct. Very chill. Is it buffed as well? What an obnoxious start. 200-meter vision distance on Chandler? I'd love to hear it. Okay, so we can rest at the bonfire here. This? I think we should be safe here, but we can... Yeah. Okay, so we're not going up the aqueduct that way. Extremely obnoxious. I think he can still hit me from there. That's going to be fun every time I go to Firelink. We're reaching never before seen levels of this is the run because that's so fucking annoying. You just buy supplements at Walgreens every month because you have a friend who works there. On Employee Day gets 40% off pretty much everything. That's sick. That's a good thing to get. That's a good thing to get on discount. But I've been using the same protein powder for years, and apparently it's just like extremely full of lead, which is not what I want in my protein powder. I guess I feel like QQ probably has a better idea about all that shit though. It's definitely one of the better ones from the report. Yeah, I use like gold standard on or whatever it is. Nice. Black Knight Great Axe, one of my favorite weapons. Ooh, dude, he's got really cheap, lots of humanity. The supplement world is weird, not very regulated. Yeah, makes sense. We're gonna use 5 of these here. Let's use 6 so we have 5. Having 5 in our pocket right now is like way more above average. The only thing is we don't have a homeward bone, so I probably should have thought of that a little better, but we got a little extra defense, so. Dude, I'm about to just rush my way to Blighttown and see what's down there. Get a free homeward bone. The homeward bone back to Firelink is kind of sus, though, with the fucking channeler. For some reason, I'm being called to Blighttown, chat. We're doing the early Blighttown gambit. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like it's even less so now, I would imagine. Yeah, true. Alright, this guy should be fine at this distance. Chad, I'm starting to think the Blighttown Gambit may be a mistake. Dude, this has been the run of, like, the most obnoxious regular enemies. I know most of them are, but... That's a bad combo. So, at the end of Final Fantasy 13, when you're doing all the missions and stuff, it, like, slowly kind of amps up the difficulty. I don't like this Dark Wraith one bit. I'm just gonna make a run for it, I guess. When has making a run for it in Blighttown ever gone poorly for me? I'm hoping the Dark Wraith just, like, kind of falls to his death. I hear noises that I don't know what they are. Pisaka. Whew. Okay, I think we should get a lot of souls here at least. Now the downside is if this is a boss that sucks, I'm gonna have to lose all the souls and the humanity, so this gambit was potentially extremely stupid. But what I was saying earlier is, at the end of Final Fantasy XIII, you get into a, Oh good, it's another fucking tourist demon. And he sees me, that's great. We're gonna see if we can outrun him, I guess. God, this is really fucking bad. But they just kind of like start amping up the difficulty by is that a giant fucking skeleton? Dude, this is so cursed. It better be Asylum Demon down here, dude, I swear to God. Isn't Demon Souls? It might as fucking well be Demon Souls. But yeah, you get like really fucked up combinations of enemies that where you're like, okay, this enemy is really hard and I had to do like this one specific strat for it. And then you're like, this one is hard in a whole different way. Yeah, that's the strat for this, QQ. We use the Demon Soul speed tech. Since we can't fast roll. Are you fucking kidding me? Thank you. Can't you like hit a kill plane or something, dude? Jesus Christ. Okay, now we're gonna get Gwyn here. Did I already fight the spider baddie? I did not, and I will not be fighting her here. It's impossible for it to be her here. This is a randomizer. Who do we got? Please don't be Gwyn. Who is that? Gargoyles? Gargoyles is a little... Ornstein. And I'm doing lightning damage. But I think we gotta just go with this. Everything about this run is super fucking cursed, so if it dies, I'm fine with it. Looking at you, Bartandalus. Are you fucking kidding me? I would like to use this humanity, Ornstein. How did he fucking hit me, dude? Whatever. That room was super fucking cursed anyway, man. Why all of that shit and it couldn't be like Asylum Demon, you know? Oi. God, this song's so good. Ugh. I think we're on 170. We're probably on 170. Probably on attempt 170. Almost at 200, chat. This like challenge is so funny because it's like trying to hit it big on two separate fucking slot machines at the same time. How are we gonna celebrate number 200? By getting like ceaseless discharge in Asylum and dying to him immediately, probably. That's my guess. Smilers. We haven't had a Pyromancer start yet today. It'll be good to have the Crest Shield in case we run into Gwyn and know where it is. That's like an ideal shield for Gwyn. Hoi. I was about to ask which hand the shield was in. Power Within is also tempting. Power Within for bosses might be a good idea. Not an ideal place for a beta chaos, but certainly not ideal. If we killed it later, we wouldn't have gotten the paladin armor. Let's see how heavy we're going to be, though. So we're mid-rolling right now. And I think we are now fat rolling. It's my favorite thing to do in this game is fat roll. Oi. I can't catch a fucking break. Sorry, I was muting myself so that you don't have to hear me crunching. But yeah, every single one of these runs today has felt like just like late game Final Fantasy 13. Regret. I hate that jump attack so much. He like fucking teleports to you and stabs you. Okay, so it's not a +1. Yo, what's up, Hamilton Alley? Hamilton Alley. Alright, well, I got a PB then. I gotta lock in. How's it going, buddy? Oh yeah, I never texted you back. No, I just heard people talking about that. And then I just only saw rumors about it. I don't think they had a trailer for it, but it would be bad news for me if Tifa was in Street Fighter 6, because then I would for sure play a lot more Street Fighter 6. Gonna play some Chrono Trigger before work? Hell yeah. Playing it on the Steam Deck? Hey, nothing's shooting at me immediately, so this run's already better than the last one. Tifa, Hagar, and Vega. That would be really interesting. Tifa would be so cool. that is pandering that would work on me. Has Tifa been in a fighting game outside of like Dissidia? I wonder if they would use her like Dissidia moveset. Yeah, no, I totally feel that, Hamilton Halley. That's how I am. That's why I love Steam Deck so much. Tekken got that weird guy. I did not. But this Wisp is kind of annoying. I don't know if he can actually blow up or not. I don't think I can hit him. I don't know if this will ever actually activate. Wait, can I make it look like it's my head? Hey, chat. Check it out, chat. It's the ideal Dark Souls build. Deck seems more practical. Steam stream to your phone. I didn't even know that that was an option. That sounds cool, though. I love Crash Bandicoot. It's got the sorceress head on. That's why he's in jail. They belong in jail. Alright, he's got a short sword. I guess that's something I can keep in mind. Huh! Yo, it's Worm City over here, dude. Well, look who it is. Trying to get him to fall off. I don't think he can come through here. Nah, none of those enemies are worth it. Fuck that guy, man. Darkening Souls. Slowly walking, slowly walking. It's funny, the longer you stream this shit, the more tedious the early game gets. I wonder if you can get this guy to fall off the bridge. You got the gaming pillow. Feel like a Wally, like a Wally human. I have been looking at one of those like gaming pillows and like kind of tempted. Yeah, I've gotten pretty good at holding the Steam Deck or like the Switch while just like sitting on the couch, but my fucking god is that shit super uncomfortable for extended periods of time. Probably wreaking havoc on my hands as well. It feels weird to not have weight on your hands. That's why you just gotta get like... Go to like a Dick's Sporting Good and get the like weighted wristbands. It's like in Futurama when Fry's driving the car and he has the air conditioning on and it's too cold, so he puts the heat on top of it, and then that's too hot, so they put the air conditioning up higher. If you do more randomizer runs, you're thinking you're going to look up the Lord Vessel location so you have more direction? Would you want to just, like, turn off Senile Gwendolyn so you always know where it is in terms of it being in the vanilla spot? Or are you still, like, going around and hunting for it? It's totally viable. It's very easy to check the spoiler log. I guess let's just go to Andre first. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, a lot of like the what's cool about the Ocarina of Time randomizer versus like the Dark Souls one is that you get hints with the gossip stones. You can just like kind of have an idea of a direction to go in or a direction to not go in. I think it'd be cool if that was implemented in a way where there's like soapstone messages or something that might give you an idea. I don't know if I would necessarily do that because I like... Ugh, another fucking Taurus demon, dude. Oh no, even worse. That is much worse. Do you remember what I said earlier when there was like a hollow there in that one run that was actually really good? That run that died to a Taurus demon? Oh good, a chained prisoner. Fuck yeah. I think this guy follows me all the way to the bonfire as well. You don't have randomizer brain yet. I feel like doing that and having direction with the Lord Vessel would be a good way to get yourself kind of more randomizer brain. Have you been doing race mode at all, or have you only been doing just like full shuffle? Because full shuffle is a whole different animal. Six to 8 hours? Hell yeah. That's a good time for starting out. I think the only reason I can really do them in like 2 hours is mainly because of how much speedrun experience I have. Okay, something... I think a dragon butt just died. Dude, I'm about to just go back to Asylum. I would like to check Andre and see what he's got. The chained prisoner there is so obnoxious. I don't think he can get out of that arena, but it's also obnoxious that it's like, okay, I get through the chained prisoner and then I have to worry about a goddamn Drake right there. And there's like no good way to kill a Drake, I'm pretty sure, unless I have like Black Knight Halberd. We could check out Undead Merchant, maybe. I see a bone pillar, I'm pretty sure. God damn it. Oi. My favorite thing about this rando is that I've been like, oh, let me try this direction. And then it's like, oh, that's extremely cursed. I can't go that way. Let me go the other direction. Oh, that fucking sucks too. Very good. Yo, we got 1160 souls. Shoutouts to the shiz. I hope that dragon butt just dies again and every time for a free 2,000 souls. Yo, hell yeah. That seems like a really cool one. I don't know either game well enough, so I don't think I would really enjoy it unless I played both of them a lot more. I'm sure I would enjoy it, just not as much. But yeah, like, people know both of those games so well. I would like to do a version of that was like, I think you can do it in Archipelago, but the Archipelago Dark Souls rando is kind of weird. Yeah, I feel the dragon butt again. I don't know if it's just gonna die again. But I would like to do Ocarina of Time and Dark Souls. I think that would be really, really fun. Ugh. Just let me rest at the goddamn bonfire, dude. You definitely don't know Metroid well enough. Yeah, if I knew one of the games well enough, I wouldn't mind, like, the other one. But I think I owe a Link to the Past randomizer at some point. And I would like to play that game again as well. Andre's a little bit goated right now. He's got infinite Titanite. Soul of Smo, so we can level up a little bit more. We can buy all, like, as much Titanite as we can. This is very cheap as well. I do not want that humanity. So now if we have to use the club or whatever, like, we'll be able to just kind of... He's also got Crystal Halberd. Let's do 12, 13... No, let's do 13, 12. 13, 12 has a better ring to it, I think. You're eating the pancakes, butter and syrup? Hell yeah. I guess we can see if he has anything else if we need to bone.
I'll be seeing you then. Be careful out there.
Trying to think of where I even want to go, because that Drake really throws a wrench in all this. Oh, this... No good. Surely Sif... Because of how cursed everything is, that means that Sif is going to be good, right? We'll get a free... Nice and easy free 40k. I forget the strat that I used to get past this Drake in the other run. That's such a bad spot for that enemy, dude. I was gonna maybe go and check Butterfly, but maybe we check Taurus. I'm gonna check Taurus, and if it's something extremely cursed, I'm just quitting out. And I think that is totally reasonable to do, because we're not gonna be in the middle of a fight. And all of the bullshit that this game has thrown my way today has made it worth... Has given me 1 credit to quit out. If it was like an active fight that I'm in, I wouldn't quit out, but as a scouting mission, since the boss is an aggro, I'm But we'll see. Maybe we won't even need to quit out. Of course we won't need to quit out. It's going to be easy. What was the boss that we killed? Fucking Bed of Chaos? Ugh. Couldn't be Bed of Chaos in Sif's arena. Havel almost killing me immediately. I think he would one-shot me there. Would be really nice to have some Twinkling Titanite, dude. I would really like to +5 this. Did that not kill the Chaos Eater? God damn it. Are you fucking kidding me, man? Today has been me just saying, are you fucking kidding me, over and over again. I need to check upstairs for the Vagrant. Havel might kill me through the door. Because I don't want it to be like an enemy up here that... This is like a bad arena for this guy. Brother, how? Oh wait, he's stuck there? Is he puking? At least we can repair this at Andre. I don't think Havel can get out here, but I'm nervous about that as well. Oh, it's not Havel. Give me my homeward bone, please. I guess we can go and scout out down here as well. I do not want to fight that fucking thing. The fumes. Dude, what a fucking crock of shit. I was so far away from that. Holy shit. Alright, it's just a dragon butt, actually. There's a gargoyle there, though. I think rushing in there is stupid right now. I would like to save the homeward bone. I think it's doable to save the homeward bone. That fucking... I can't believe that. It's a flat arena. Who cares how high the hitbox goes? Exactly. Oh, you know what? I think I do want to kill this guy if I can. Yeah, because he is... Oh, yes. Maybe we'll get some twinkling. No twinkling. Hey, what's up, Javan? Yeah, this is Dark Souls 1. I'm doing a very fucked up challenge of Dark Souls 1. I'm trying to kill all the bosses. I have all of the items randomized. I have all the enemies. All the NPC guys, like Havel here. This is the Axe Demon boss arena. Yeah, this is the the Taurus Demon arena. But that was Gaping Dragon. I'm fucked. He's gonna fucking kill me. I'm doing okay. It's been a rough day with the randomizer seeds, but other than that, pretty good. I got off from work today. I'm happy to be playing Dark Souls despite everything. Doing pretty good, no complaints. Learning some new shit about Dark Souls, like if you're climbing a ladder when fighting the Gaping Dragon and he's puking on you, it will still fuck your weapon up. That's true. I was close to matching my PB. I think it's good. It was also good to know. It was like a hard lesson to learn. But it is good to know that I can just outrun a Taurus Demon down there. Using the Demon Soul strat. I do really love this challenge because it gets you into like situations that like you would never be in otherwise. I'm so afraid of that lightning, dude. Did you get the stamina shield? No, this is also use what you get. So anytime I pick up anything, it could be a weapon that I don't want or can't use, and I have to use it if I pick it up. So it's very unlikely that the Grass Crest shield will be a factor in this run. So the Demon Soul strat is when I'm walking in the swamp and I can't fast roll. It's faster to just two-hand and un-two-hand my weapon. So as I'm walking, I just... And the reason for that is if you're running and doing that, you can see my stamina bar is like slightly improving a little bit. Oh yeah, my cat up there, if you're watching on the vertical feed, he is on the chair right behind me. That's Fish. Very sweet boy who's been waking me up super early. I think I need more decks, honestly. I think I want to get to like 18 decks eventually. I should probably prioritize. I mean, I guess let's check the bell. We also need to repair this ship. Oh, that's not too bad. Okay, that's much worse. I feel like it's probably not worth repairing the armor. Does he have any armor that we can buy? I don't think he does. He's got Havel's armor. Feed me, human. It is very, very funny when Fish wants to eat. He's extremely cute about it. Okay, I think Havel's, let's go. I've got nothing here, man. I think I can get the Drake to just kind of fly over me. Okay, so that's not too bad, honestly. If we can get him to do that every time, that's pretty good. Oh. Alright, we gotta go to Sif. Hopefully Sif isn't super cursed. I mean, we know that will be. Hamilton Halley's here, so it's definitely gonna be super cursed. I wonder how much of this challenge has been spent me just running this exact path. Like, percentage-wise. Yeah, Havel's armor is really good, but I don't want to use it for this right now. Can confirm. Okay, that's an enemy that can't damage me. Okay, we gotta just do this, chat. It finally fucking worked. Okay, we're still heavy, but we got different gloves. This song has big Spyro energy. Oh! This is from Night in the Woods. I don't like our healing situation, but we have a Homeward Bone that we can use. We can also use another Humanity to get a little bit more defense. Especially because we have the Homeward Bone. This run's been very cursed so far. What else did the Guardian drop? Oh man. Dun, 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 dun. Chat, pretty much every day last week I've gone for a run. And I fucking hate it. But it's good for my brain, and more importantly, it's supposedly good for my heart. So I will keep doing that. We'll go for a run later today after Slop. And I'll hate every second of it. I need to get access to my old iPod again. I want to repair it as well. It's all fucked up. But I want to fix it. I'm going to fix it and see if I can put Bluetooth in it. You did your step-ups last night? I need to get one of those. That seems like a really good thing to have. Oof. Jeez, Noctis, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that can get sorted out soon. Sounds very stressful. Yeah, I've talked about it on the stream before, but I have a heart murmur. It's called atrial fibrillation. And the older I get, the more concerning it becomes. It's not like a major health concern necessarily. It's like very like treatable, and like people have it constantly and can live like mostly normal lives about it, just like making sure they keep an eye on their like diet and stuff. But it does greatly increase your risk for stroke if you're in atrial fibrillation, which is basically just like a heart murmur kind of thing. So anytime I am in that, I have to go for like a light jog to try and to regulate it a little bit. And it's been working out. Did some gardening yesterday and it completely wiped you out. I mean, to be fair, even when I was at like my most physically fit and going to the gym all the time and like powerlifting and stuff, if I did any gardening, that shit fucking wiped me out as well. But I totally feel you. Carl is such a bassist, even his heart is grooving. Your dad has dealt with that? Yeah, my dad had it as well. I think it's like a genetic thing from my dad. My older brother's been having some stuff going on with it too, that he had to get some like procedures done for, but no conclusive ties to atrial fibrillation yet, so. But yeah, here's the really annoying thing about exercising, chat. It makes your brain feel so much better, and that sucks. It sucks that that's the case. Okay, we have a homeward bone. Just in case. I might do something very foolish here. I might just queue up power within, pop the humanity, and start the fight. Nito would be very bad. I mean, we could come back later and Nito wouldn't be as bad, but I don't want to fight Nito right now. See how it goes. Let's also see that's on no. Let's see if it'll still be on no after using humanity. Yes. I don't think the HP drain persists through the cutscene. Is that fucking Manus again? Yeah, that about sums up my luck. I guess we check Butterfly. Not ideal. I'm very much looking forward to having enough DPS to kill that fucking thing, too. I guess I would rather have Manus there. I'd rather have Manus there than have Manus at Qualag or something. Reeve. I'm glad this guy's at least pretty easy to get rid of. Who's that? That does look like Super Ornstein. Let's go to Blighttown, chat. We will have to get past this fucking Drake again. I think it's Super Ornstein. I can't quite tell, though. If it's Iron Golem, that's different. The way he's standing does not look like Ornstein. Can you guys tell? I'm pretty sure it's Ornstein. I don't want to have another Drake aggro, you know? Oy. If I had another Homeward Bone, I would go and check, but I don't. Should just play fucking circus music at this point, dude. Just the whole fucking stream is circus music. Does anyone know how long Power Within lasts? How many chunks do we have? We have a decent amount of Titanite chunks, chat, so when we do end up losing this weapon, we can get the Crystal Halberd. Song request, Carney Tunes. Boop, 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 just gonna play the clown song from The Simpsons. Okay, so we already can use this, I'm pretty sure.
I'll be seeing you then.
I'll be seeing you then. Iron Golem there would be a little scuffed as well because of his like blast attack and his grab. He does jump though, so he could jump off, but also I don't know if I trust that. I don't know, I guess we can see how cursed it is up here as well and maybe try and make our way to the gargoyles and see what the gargoyles are. Just not having a homeward bone fucking sucks. There's a skeleton over here. Yo, what's up, Eric? Oh, hey, Eric. Hammer is too big. You should see the guy who uses this hammer. I don't think we have seen him yet in this challenge. Oh, goodbye. Okay. I'm taking that as a good sign. I've seen him, normal-sized guy. Okay, well, there's the free dragon butt kill. Oh, good. There's another dragon button there. Thank God. I was thinking that this might be a little too easy. I was worried that this might be somewhat easy. I thought he was still gonna hit me, dude. Boy. I think we can probably get around that dragon without dying. Oh god, there's a fucking skeleton. No, because we're gonna have to kill that fucking dragon butt as well. Alright, so it's the third path we've gone down today that is just completely fucking cursed. That's good for me. I'm glad. I think it's good. Let's go to Quelaag. Running out of bosses we can fight, chap. We can also go back to Asylum, I guess. Let's see if we can repair anything here. I don't think it really matters, but...
Oi.
Oi! Okay, so let's just run back to Firelink. Maybe we can check... Asylum. So, like, the good news is we've run into a lot of shitty bosses already, so there's less shitty bosses in the pool, but... Dude, that dragon butt dying every time is very funny. Free 2,000 souls, too. I'll take it. I feel like every direction that I'm trying to go is extremely cursed. Beam, beam, ba-dee-nee, nee, beam, ba-dee-nee-nee-nee. We can at least see what Shiva's got to sell. We should probably keep these 2,000 souls for Shiva, just in case. I mean, they were free anyway, so... Yeah, we can't level up anyway. I need to keep this run going as long as possible because when I'm done this run, I have to go for an actual IRL run. You cooking anything good today, Eric? Using the smoker or anything? Smocking? Do you guys think there's gonna be a bunch of fucking Taurus demons in the swamp again? It is raining here, yes. It does look nice. But doo-doo-doo-doo. What humanities do I got? Not many. Yeah, it should be nice to run in. It won't be too bad. I do miss the sun, though. I didn't see how much the, how much the crystal halberd was. 32 degrees Celsius, oof. Sounds like a lot. With no AC, that's so fucked. Ba-boo-doo-doo-doo-beep. Yeah, this was the part in Demon Tower. It's like the second to last, the penultimate level in Demon Tower. God, I'm tempted to do the speedrun strat to just go down, but I don't know if I would like immediately just get Dragon Butt. Ugh. I think this is normally where you land, and then you can just land over there, but... Good! Good! That's what you get, motherfucker. It's what you get for throwing knives at me. It's a fucking vagrant there again. There's another vagrant. I guess we can kind of scope out what we see. Doesn't look... I think that might be a crystal golem and a dragon, but... So we need to be careful over there for sure. Looting this is probably gonna suck. I don't know what's down here, though. Time to turn off the sun. Very cool. It's exactly what I wanted to happen, actually. Where the fuck is that goddamn boulder? Yeah, here's the Demon Soul strap, by the way. I just don't want the vagrant. Don't backstab me, you fucker. Please sell me something good. That's pretty good. Titanite catch pole. Does that level up with regular Titanite? I'll get Hush as well. Let's buy the sack. I'm sick of the Ornstein helmet. You think it's Demon Titanite? You would think so, right? But I feel like that one is... It's like a weird one where it's not. I remember it might be Twinkling. I think it might be Twinkling. I think that's what I'm confusing it with. Twinkling, yeah. You would think it'd be Demon Titanite. Right, there's a rat and a bug. Okay, well, actually making it to Quaylag's arena. Okay, chat, what I think we're gonna do is wait for the poison to fully tick down. I'm gonna refill my coffee. We're gonna start the fight. I'm gonna use humanity to heal up. I might just die here to poison, but I think I should be okay. But I'm gonna run the ads while I do all that. I'll be right back. You might miss something if an enemy somehow gets in here and kills me, but... Just a little bit stressful, right? Yeah, I had a feeling we'd be fine. Even if I fully stepped away, but... Oh, yes. Alright, well, we're going all in with this humanity. Okay, it's on yes. See who it is, see if we want to use power within. Oh, I forgot that I ran the ads as well. Oh well. Oh, that's true, Pajo. Is this Butterfly? No one ever suspects the Butterfly. I think this might be Butterfly. Butterfly's doable here without power within. Hello, Algae. I don't know if you can hear this. What with the ads? Watching the whole cutscene, because... Chaos Butterfly. Oi. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Don't you hate it when there's a moth in a room? Not this room. Oh my god, that was so scary. Alright, well there goes our Pyromancer's glove, chat. Chat, if you're watching on Twitch, I forgot that I played the ads and I went in through the fog gate. And it was Butterfly, so you really didn't miss much. It was a little closer than I would have liked to have been, but... we get a free homeward bone now. We can check what Ceaseless is. don't think it matters too much, but... Do we still get a chance to kill Lautrec after we kill the gargoyles, assuming we're able to? Did not check Asylum yet, no. I think I'm just gonna take the fall damage here. Because I don't know which enemy is gonna be aggro and I see a dragon butt. No chance to kill him after Gargoyles and Quelaag are dead. So, I mean, if you kill Quelaag first... Did he escape? I feel like you have to have him... You have to kill the Gargoyles for him to escape, or free him. I guess I do have the Master Key, so I could go free him and kill him immediately to make sure we keep the bonfire there. I just don't want to have to fight him. He will for sure kill me. I think I got Sith. Alright, I was gonna use Power Within, but Sif, hop. Bye. So everything on YouTube, you can describe it to Twitch chat. It was like pew pew pew. Yo, what's up, Dr. Stud? Alright, let's see. Yeah, his questline is just more lore shit. It gets you the ability to talk to Anastasia. Because she's there and she's mute because her tongue was cut out. And then you revive her and her tongue is back and she's talking and she's like, oh, I'm actually a big sinner, so I have to take a vow of silence so I can't talk to you. Which is very funny. Very tragic, but very funny. I like that spread of stats there. So yeah, so like my point is like if he is... I'm not trying to save him for the quest. I am doing Quelaag first, so it's a little out of order. And I don't think he appears in Firelink until you kill Gargoyles. So now if I kill Gargoyles, that will automatically free him. And does that automatically make him kill her? Very horror-esque music. This is still Night in the Woods. A game I highly recommend everyone play. It's really good. You were a Firekeeper last weekend and it was fine? Hell yeah. I think we might want to try and go to Undeadburg and just see what the merchant has. He could have Twinkling. We do have a plank shield here. I think we can also just kind of run past this guy. Still does a lot. Do I hear a fucking bone dog, dude? There's a bloat head. Bone pillars are so obnoxious, dude. Enemy is like surprisingly scary. Yo, what's up, Regal? How's it going, dude? Did you get a PB today, Regal? Did you get world record? Thanks for the raid, dude. Hey, what's up, Lit? Probably not the best place for me to just be chilling. Yo, what's up, Bacon? How's it going? Happy Memorial Day, Regal. Bone pillars are not even as funny as the bone wheels. I agree. I feel like I hate this fucking game. I don't think the undead merchant's gonna be worth it, chat. Let's go check Asylum, actually. But yeah, hope Regal's stream went well. So he was doing rando speedruns. Do we know when the GDQ Gamescom list is gonna be out? I guess we can level up again. Got a PB? Fuck yeah. You have no idea. I hope you get in. This run is extremely cursed, chat. We had a run where I almost tied my PB, and I was on my way to Quaylag. So I could have easily tied it and then beat it. Maybe not easily, but there was a moonlight butterfly blocking my way towards Quaylag. And a Taurus demon chasing me. Are dragon butts really that dangerous? Yes. They do a lot of fucking damage. They're hard to avoid. They have really jank hitboxes when they stomp. And even if I survived a sweep there, he could just knock me off the cliff and kill me. There's other ways to get to the merchant. I can just go those ways. I would rather deal with the dragon butt that's on the bridge that replaces Hellkite than that one. Yeah, I saw the SGDQ schedule. I'm really excited for ADEF's run at SGDQ. I would like to go to Gamescom for free. Hey, that's why I went to PAX. God damn it, dude. Can I just get these guys to fall off at all, or? Every single of one of my runs today has been extreme bullshit enemy placements at every turn. There's never been a single instance of me being like, oh, this is actually pretty nice. This is pretty chill. There was like one chill aqueduct earlier, and then like everything else has just been a goddamn catastrophe. I think I just got to make a run for it. And ones you've never heard of, it sounds interesting. ADEF is doing Balatro, and he's doing Naninth. I think I can get in here and the fucker can't follow me. I don't like that, I think that was Crest Shield, which is really good, if I remember correctly. We do have some humanity. We can heal with humanity and run past. It'd be really nice to have any kind of fire bombs. Fucking Gardener, dude. Jim Gardener over here. I don't like the situation I'm in right now with my health. I need to just use... I'm so afraid of using an Estus. Fuck. Alright, the high ground saved us there. Nanif entails getting a score so high that the game can't render it. It is something that took me many, many months of a very specific setup to try and achieve. I'm sure... I'm imagining ADEF is using a seeded run where he knows all of the cards and it's more of a showcase. Especially with how fast he does it, because I think my Nanif run took, like, Probably 5 in-game hours. Just activating the Nanymph itself is like a 5-minute video on my phone. Regal has a really good video on YouTube of him getting Nanymph. Brainstorm to sift instead of using a seeded run, so semi-seeded. Brainstorm to sift. It's been a minute since I've played Balatro, so I'm not entirely remembering what that means. Dude, is this even fucking random? Chat, it might be time to loot. I think we just have to loot. I can try and squeak one out here with... well, I can't even use power within, so... Brainstorm is... Oh, okay. So I didn't know that at all. It's a mod where you can... Okay, interesting. Yeah, I had an idea for GDQ of doing a Nanymph run, but having one that is seeded, but still interesting. Because you still have to execute, like, doing everything, you know? Oh yeah, free Perkio. Perkio definitely makes sense to be what you could get there. Okay, I hate this bone dog, but I think we can run past him. I'm really low on homeward bones, and I want to keep this soft humanity. Oh my god, that's so scary, dude. All of this is so scary. We like almost died there, chat. Jesus Christ. So I think we have had our usefulness of this hammer has dried up. So I think it is time for us to start looting. It's not ideal. I might want to actually clear out the graveyard first, now that I think about it. So we still have to kill gargoyles, but there's a fucking dragon butt there, of course. We could do lower undead Berg skip, but to get there, there's a fucking dragon butt. We could go through Havel's Tower, but to get through Havel's Tower, there is a Drake blocking our way. I think it might be time to try and just work towards the crystal halberd that is being sold. I think Andre is selling the crystal halberd, right? Oh, Brainstorm also lets you do cool things like 32 times speed. That sounds so like unreasonable to people who haven't played Balatro, especially like high level Balatro. Where you're like, no, you need 32 times speed. Okay, that's not great. I cannot catch a fucking break, dude. Yo, what's up, Phantom? This game is extremely dope. Not the way I'm playing it, though. I already have a little bit of chunks, so we can get a really leveled up. Honestly, it seems like the graveyard is just fucking cursed. I think we just have to make our way back to Andre. Maybe we talk to Petrus. We can loot Firelink because we're going to be getting rid of this weapon anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, since I play on my phone mostly, the most speed that I have is like 4 times speed, and it's so slow. More humanity I'll take. Yeah, I think we just loot here. We talk to Petrus, we see what he's got. Here's what's going to happen, Chad. I can feel it in my bones. We're going to talk to Petrus. He's going to give us a shitty weapon. Then he's going to have everything we need to get this to +5 and make it an actual viable weapon at this point. Yeah, 10 rounds of a Baron build. Okay, still fat rolling, but very well. I do like that we have more humanity now.
No.
I will buy this now because shit's pretty fucked. I think I just get all of this, honestly. Because we're gonna... He's gonna be leaving soon, I think. I feel like my other concern is that the crystal halberd might be more expensive than I can afford. I think I did, Pajo. I'm not sure, but looting at this point isn't super helpful. Like, unless I got, like, I don't know. I don't even think I can use Black Knight Halberd yet. Okay, we should get a free 2,000 here. Oh no, not this time. He's still alive somehow. I forget, did we already kill Sif? I think we did. I think he's one of the bosses that we killed. Or no, Sif is Manus. That's right. Sif is Manus. So no, we did not. Got a chained prisoner down here. I guess we did kill Sif when he replaced Ceaseless. Oh, baby. Okay. We're not in full loot mode because I wanted to get this. We might be able to use this to kill the chained prisoner. I think we can kind of use some geometry to our advantage here. Oh wait, is he sound-based or is he sight-based? Wait for openings. That wasn't an opening. Break my chains with your hammer? I might be able to kind of cheese him from here. Unless he's... Oh, he might not be following me as much because of the Ring of Fog. I do have really heavy armor. Oh. Yeah. Fuck it, dude. That seed was so cursed. That's... Alright, chat. Extremely cursed seed. I could have killed him, but... it's gonna do it for me today. I'm sick of this shit today. The answer was no, we did not PB today. That's fine, we will PB next time. For sure we will PB next time. But thanks for watching, everyone. Let's find someone to raid. If you're watching on the vertical feed on TikTok or YouTube, thank you, thank you. I'll catch you next time. Let's find someone to raid on Twitch. Not a very good day of Rando Slop. Who we got? I think, it looks like Ainrun is doing this as well, so I'm going to throw it over to Ainrun. Go say what's up. He's probably way better at this than I am. But yeah, go wish Ainrun some luck. Hopefully his luck is better than mine today. And I will catch you guys next time. Thanks for hanging.